Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Liza English Podcast. We are really happy to have you here again. If this is your first time listening, welcome to our English learning space, where we help you improve your English in a simple, natural, and practical way. I am your host, Liza, and I'm here with my co-host, Chris.
Hey, everyone. Today's topic is actually very useful, because traveling becomes stressful very fast when you don't know what to say in English.
That's true, and one of the most common real-life situations is booking a taxi or Uber. Today we are going to practice booking a taxi, using Uber in English, talking to drivers, asking for directions, discussing payment, useful travel vocabulary, confidence-building conversation practice. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this podcast with your friends learning English. When people travel to another country, one of the first things they often do is book transportation, maybe from the airport, a hotel, a restaurant, a shopping mall, and many learners become nervous during these conversations.
Especially when the driver speaks fast. Sometimes I understand the first 3 words, and then my brain leaves the conversation completely.
That happens to many learners. But today we will practice simple English that works in real situations. Let's imagine you are outside a hotel and you need a taxi. A simple sentence is, "Can you call a taxi for me?" "I need a taxi, please." Chris, try saying it naturally.
Hi, can you call a taxi for me, please?
Perfect. Simple and polite. Now, sometimes hotel staff may ask, "Where are you going?" "Do you need the taxi now?" "How many passengers?" These are common questions.
I think, "How many passengers?" sounds like I'm boarding an airplane.
It does sound formal, but it's common transportation vocabulary. You can answer, "Just me," "2 people," "We are 3." Now let's imagine you are waiting outside. Sometimes people feel nervous because they don't know which taxi is theirs.
Yes, especially at airports. There are cars everywhere, and suddenly every driver looks suspiciously similar.
Very true. Useful questions. Is this taxi for me? Are you here for Chris? Did someone call a taxi? These help avoid confusion. Now the taxi arrives. The driver might say, "Hello, where are you going? How are you today?" Simple greetings are enough.
Sometimes I panic even during "How are you?" because my brain suddenly forgets basic English.
That happens to many learners. Simple answers work perfectly. "I'm good, thank you." "I'm fine." "Doing well, thanks." Now let's practice giving directions. You can say, "Please take me to the airport." "I'm going to this hotel." "Can you take me downtown?" Chris, let's practice.
Can you take me to the train station, please?
Excellent. Now let's make it slightly more realistic. What if you don't know the exact address?
That would definitely happen to me.
Then you can say, "It's near the shopping mall." "It's next to the bank." "I have the location on my phone."
Honestly, showing the phone feels safer than trying to pronounce difficult street names.
Exactly, and that's very normal. Useful phrases. Here is the address. Can you follow this map? I'll show you the location.
Technology is helping my English survive.
Now let's talk about small talk. Taxi drivers often start conversations. For example, "Where are you from?" "Are you visiting?" "Is this your first time here?" Chris, how would you answer, "Where are you from?"
I'm from Canada.
Good. Now, are you visiting or working here?
I'm visiting for a few days.
Perfect. Simple answers are completely fine. Weather is one of the most common taxi conversation topics. Drivers often say, "Hot day today." "The weather is nice." "Looks like rain."
Weather conversations are like universal small talk.
Exactly. Useful responses. "Yes, it's very hot today." "The weather is beautiful." "I think it might rain later." Now let's talk about traffic. Drivers often mention traffic conditions. For example, "Traffic is bad today." "The roads are busy." "There's an accident ahead."
I think every city in the world has traffic conversations.
Very true. Useful responses. "That's okay." "No problem." "How long will it take?" Okay, Chris, let's do a longer role play. I'll be the taxi driver. "Hello, where are you going today?"
Hi, can you take me to the airport, please?
"Sure. Do you have a preferred route?"
The faster route is okay.
All right. Traffic is a little heavy today.
No problem. How long will it take?
Maybe around 30 minutes.
Okay, thank you.
Are you traveling for work or vacation?
Vacation. And maybe too much food.
Very realistic travel plan. Now this is important. Sometimes drivers speak quickly or use unfamiliar accents. Never panic. Useful phrases. "Sorry, could you repeat that?" "Could you speak a little slower?" "I didn't understand."
I think learners are often afraid to ask people to repeat.
Yes, but asking confidently is much better than pretending to understand. Now let's reverse the conversation. You can also ask questions. For example, "Is this area safe?" "Do you recommend any restaurants nearby?" "What places should I visit?"
Taxi drivers always have recommendations. Sometimes they know better places than the internet.
Very true. And these conversations help improve your real-life English naturally. Now you arrive at your destination. Useful phrases. "Can you stop here?" "This is perfect." "Thank you very much."
And then comes the stressful payment moment.
We'll practice that in the next section. Now let's move to Uber and rideshare apps. Chris, do you use Uber often?
Yes, probably too often. Sometimes I open the app just to check prices, and then suddenly I'm in a car.
That sounds dangerous for your budget. When using apps, learners should know words like pickup location, destination, driver, estimated arrival, payment method, ride confirmation. Let's explain some useful app phrases. Pickup location means where the driver will collect you. Destination means where you want to go. Estimated arrival means the expected time.
Honestly, I learned many English words from apps without realizing it.
That's actually a great learning method. Real-life English is everywhere. Now let's practice a common Uber conversation. The driver calls and says, "Hello, where are you exactly?" Chris, answer naturally.
Hi, I'm standing near the main entrance.
Perfect. Other useful phrases. "I'm wearing a black jacket." "I'm next to the coffee shop." "I'll be there in 1 minute."
This happens to me all the time. I can never find the car immediately.
That's very common. Useful phrases. "I can't see your car." "Where are you parked?" "Can you call me?"
Sometimes both people are looking for each other like a movie scene.
Now you are inside the taxi. Useful questions include, "How long will it take?" "Is traffic bad today?" "Can you stop here?"
I feel like how long will it take is very useful while traveling.
Absolutely. And another important phrase, can you slow down a little?
That one is for people who drive like race car drivers.
Drivers sometimes recommend places to visit. For example, restaurants, tourist attractions, shopping areas. Useful responses. That sounds interesting. I'll check it out. Thank you for the recommendation.
Honestly, taxi drivers know everything about cities.
Now let's practice payment conversations. Useful phrases. How much is it? Can I pay by card? Keep the change.
Keep the change sounds very professional.
Yes, especially when tipping. With Uber, payment is usually automatic. But sometimes drivers ask, is payment through the app? Cash or card?
I always double-check because I don't want awkward confusion.
Now let's talk about confidence. Many learners panic because they think they need advanced English. But transportation English is usually short, simple, direct. For example, airport please. Can you stop here? How much is it? Simple English works.
That actually makes traveling feel less scary.
Listeners, repeat after us. Can you take me to the airport, please?
Can you take me to the airport, please?
Where are you parked?
Where are you parked?
How much is the ride?
How much is the ride?
Excellent. Now let's discuss common mistakes. Mistake number 1, speaking too softly because of nervousness. Mistake number 2, using very complicated grammar. Mistake number 3, being afraid to ask people to repeat. Remember, could you repeat that? Could you speak slower? These are powerful confidence phrases. Let's review useful taxi and Uber phrases. Can you call a taxi for me? Please take me to this address. Where are you parked? I'm near the entrance. How long will it take? Can I pay by card? Keep the change.
Honestly, now I want to travel somewhere.
Remember, everyone, real-life English becomes easier with practice. You do not need perfect grammar to travel confidently. You only need simple English, confidence, daily practice.
And maybe a charged phone battery for Uber. Very important.
That brings us to the end of today's episode of the Liza English Podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this podcast.
And next time you book a taxi or Uber, try using English confidently.
Thank you for listening, and we'll see you in the next episode. Keep practicing and keep improving your English every day. Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.